Sit down. It's comfortable. Yeah.
3 blocks from nothing.
Sit down. It's comfortable.
3 blocks from nothing. 3
Sit
blocks
down.
from
It's
nothing.
comfortable. Yeah.
3
Pardon me.
blocks from nothing. Nothing.
It's comfortable. Yeah.
Nothing.
Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me.
3 blocks from nothing.
Yo, what's up? We are back, man. 3 blocks from nothing, man. Season 3, episode 1. What's up, y'all? Happy New Year. What's good?
Merry New Year.
We back.
It's D Will checking in.
Happy New Year. It's a Kill motherfucking Muhammad, a.k.a. Pretty Guapo, a.k.a. Charles Edward motherfucking Cheese, a.k.a. The Dream Akeem Raheem.
This is Joe Carter, a.k.a. Ill Flow.
C-Dub, a.k.a. Gargamel Jones, a.k.a. Ichabod Crane, a.k.a. There's a heart in the house tonight.
I think you got your voice a little bit better.
Yeah, it sounds kind of,
Hey, you know what, man?
like an upgrade on that one.
Hey, I've been drinking some Antigua water, man.
That nigga got a vocal.
You know this shit good, right?
That nigga had a vocal coach.
Right.
That's,
Hey guys, I'm dating a vocal coach now.
hey, straight Antigua water.
Right.
Straight Antigua water.
Man.
Straight Antigua water from the street of Detroit.
They got throat implants.
Hey, she told me if I eat an ass, I sing better.
It's working.
He's like, oh shit, is that fun?
Then that nigga he gotta hum that shit on her ass.
Straight genuine body wash.
Man, did any of y'all make any New Year's resolutions?
Oh yes, I did, man.
What was it?
I got me. Hey y'all, I got me my little special trainer, man, getting myself right. So, hey, big ups to my man Dez, man, for looking out for a brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah, what you been doing?
Pretty much everything, man. Weightlifting, cardio, all that stuff. Trying to eat right, you know. I mean, besides the breakfast sandwich this morning, but other than that, yeah.
So the dollar store about to go out of business.
Oh yeah, the dollar store. Yeah, I ain't been fucking with the dollar. Yeah.
No more Dollar Tree, man. Groceries, man. Only Rule of Foods and shit.
Yeah.
No more dollar store chips.
Yeah, no, you can't. Yeah, you can't be eating a bunch of that
Hey, the
stuff.
dollar store chips come in with some dip inside the bag of chips.
Only thing I buy dollar store batteries.
You plan on sticking to that, man? Like,
Oh yeah.
year-round?
I mean, you know, hey, I'm paying for a service, so hell yeah, I'm down with it, man. You know, it's good to have motivation, man. You know, somebody that's there with you. You know, because a lot of times you do try to work out by yourself, you don't get it right. You know what I'm saying? Versus somebody there with you. And get you
So
right.
how many days a week you got?
Oh, just 3 days. 3 days, yeah. But shit, it's right, man. Straight intense, you know.
That's pretty
I
good,
realize lightweight, you do it a whole bunch of fucking times, it's fucking beautiful, you know.
You not realizing that shit?
Man, you know, my thing was always.
Yeah, I know you used to go that max out.
Yeah,
I'm like, I ain't doing that shit no more.
Yeah.
You gonna max out?
No, I realized a long time ago. Yeah, you know, do lightweight, you do a bunch, but I just never was that type of person to do that. So yeah. But now I am. Now the older I get, I was like, you know what, shit, 135, I can fuck with that shit. Do that shit for a million goddamn times and be right, you know. So
Sooner or later, man, it's going to increase your libido, man, like like that chick in Tennessee, man.
All right. Hey, look, you're going to be living La Vida Loca.
Right. Let's move right to it, man. 5 officers fired in Tennessee.
5.
For a sex scandal, man. Let's jump right into it, man. Who knows about that story, man?
Like she jumped right into it.
Man.
I don't know, man. She got hired, man, then she fucked a bunch of officers.
Oh yeah, I know about this one. Yeah, yes, I know about this one. Yeah.
She came in there to try to take down the whole force.
Let me ask you something real quick. Because I know her husband knew about it, right?
Yeah.
But they had an open marriage or something like
they
that?
said at first, they said her husband didn't know it. Because I don't know. I seen like conflicting reports. Because one time she asked a nigga for $50 to go to a hotel so her husband wouldn't know.
I heard about that. Yeah. So who first of all, how did they find out? Like, I know ain't no officers about to go brag and like.
Yes, that's what happened.
Hey,
these niggas was bragging. Man.
You know what, man? I'm gonna be straight up with you, and this is real talk. A lot of police women that I know out there, they all a bunch of freaks, man. So I don't know. I'm not trying to just say that because of this particular sex scandal, but a lot of them officer women, I don't know, maybe the police department make them freaky like that. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure they.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying that occupation is a bunch of freak ass chicks.
You know
I'm
what?
sure they're human.
it's
So what you said? They're doing like criminals and shit.
Man, I'm not saying criminals, but I guess you at work, you banging workers, and then you get off of work, you're cocktailing up, and you're banging more motherfuckers. But I'm just saying in general, this occupation. Them some big ass freaks, man.
Wait, you got pulled over before?
He got frisked more.
He got pulled over, was forced to pull out.
Beautiful man.
I told you the shit can't get out my head right now. Right?
That's what she.
Yeah,
was
man.
saying
I think it's like any other job, man. When there's a lot of male and female working together, shit like that go down. You know, it just. Sometimes you get caught at a high.
Went down a little more than just
But you know what? When you live at work, that shit happens. And this ain't probably the first job where guys fuck one chick, 5 guys, maybe 6 guys fuck one chick. Mm-hmm. This shit happens a lot.
Yeah, I'm not trying to use no.
That shit happen in schools. The freaking teachers they be fucking. That shit.
Do you think the officer should be fired?
Nope. Man, she had morale. These niggas was coming to work happy and shit.
You think she should be fired?
Nah, man, she was a service.
You think they should just move it to HR or
man,
they should
turn off affairs?
Like, they all right.
Hey, look, the only thing they did wrong was they fucked on clock.
On clock, yeah.
Other than that, they should just get suspended for that.
They should have just used the bed then.
Yeah, you know, they could have used the motherfucking cell or some shit. I don't think, that's a fucking good job, morale. So
yeah, man, they come like you said. They come to work happy. They probably.
I mean,
they probably came
after a while. You're riding around a
beat.
car with somebody. I mean, you don't. I mean, it's.
Look, man, this shit happen all the time. Look, I just seen another story where, somebody was at home. They heard some noise and shit. They called the police. So the police look in the light and they find 2 officers, partners, fucking in the car.
I think I read that.
Did they have the holster on still?
Shit, she had her gun.
Who had the nightstick?
She was cocking that gun. So that shit happen all the fucking time, man. Shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you never know. They might not beat black people up for a week or something. If they happy, they get some pussy.
They be too busy fucking. They be too busy fucking.
I mean, what?
Hey, that nigga over there doing some illegal shit, but
What could be done? What could be done to make this stop happening in the future, man? Like,
I mean, you gonna have a consent form, or people have to sign shit? I mean, I don't know.
This is
the kind of shit that's probably been going on for years,
you
man.
You just allow it.
Yeah, you just. I mean,
but no,
if you allow it and say, look.
Just tell them don't do it on the clock.
Don't do it on the clock and don't be too fucking crazy.
Now,
you know why they
talking about shit at the crib they was doing and hot tub parties and shit. That shit don't matter.
But then you also
that don't matter.
Most of the whole case don't matter.
What about the fire department? You got sometime when you're a fireman, would you spend 2 days at work, and you never know what goes on in that firehouse. I mean,
I thought they make chili and shit.
They they had little strip parties here. And there. I know all kind of shit.
Most of them got a pole
already. Got a pole, yeah. So
they all got poles, except the lady was, and they getting poles.
Hey, it's a lot of hoes up in there, man.
Hey man, it's a lot of freaks in that motherfucker. Yeah. A lot of freaks in the fire department.
Shit, it get hot. Man.
freak ass firemen is fucking them freak ass officers.
So you know they got to cross reference sometimes.
Yeah.
Right, fucking in the back of the ambulance or some shit.
Yeah.
The ambulance car.
Everybody.
Who fuck in the ambulance car?
Would you if that was your girl, would you stick by her? Because her husband's sticking by her after this.
Oh shit.
That's a negative.
Hell no.
You know what? Nope. You know what? If she would have let him fuck all the ladies officers, hey, that would be good. That'd be good.
I don't know. How big was that department though, man?
I think they had 55 officers.
Mm.
So shit, I don't know. Shit, maybe if they in a true open relationship, then all right. Shit, ain't shit he can say. 'Cause he might be fucking on the side too. So
Yeah, it's open. More likely he is.
yeah, he don't give a shit.
Well, she was open.
Everything was open. Well,
Choo, you know. And I'm sure she
hey, you don't figure like shit. She fucked all of them solo, so might as well just add them together, cut some time out.
she asked those
I
guys.
gotta be at work at 30, nigga. Oh yeah, that's just fucking.
She asked those dudes, "Can I see your gun?"
and look, and if you look at the dudes, man.
It's probably that prison thing.
It wasn't even it wasn't that hard for her to get them to fuck up.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. It's probably was that shit like, hey man, you banged old boy. I'm telling you, gotta fuck me. That kind of prison shit. You know what I'm saying? They tell the guards. I'm telling you.
She was a freak.
Yeah, I think she was, man.
She was.
Yeah, she was straight. Yeah, she was down for it.
Yeah, she was bouncing her ass, making her knees touch her elbows.
It wasn't no blackmail.
they did a video. She was in the front. They was in the back.
That motherfucker that handcuffs on doing the skit.
I think she a good officer because she ain't racist, man. She fucked like a black dude, a white dude, a Latin dude. So, you know, she love everybody.
She was just trying to bring the department together,
I
man.
know everybody.
You know.
Praise the Lord.
Everybody come together in this pussy.
Everybody come on me.
Come together in this pussy, right?
Damn, come together.
Man, let's
Just come together.
speaking of guns, man. Let's move forward to the next topic, man. They had a toddler, right? He was caught on camera playing with a loaded gun, man.
The damn uncle, daddy, whoever the fuck it was that had the gun out, or he swept the guy that wasn't his gun or whatever, lock his ass up. Ain't no way in hell this kid should have been doing it.
It was a mistake. I seen the video. It was loaded gun. The video, the movie.
Yeah.
She had a cassette of loaded gun. I heard OJ in here.
If y'all seen that happen, man, what would y'all have done, man? Like that old woman saw.
No,
I would have went out and got the fucking gun at that shorty.
and would have got the kid and
like,
whatever.
Why you
and
let that shorty play with the gun? Like that shorty could have fucking shot herself.
Yeah, shot.
It happens all the
yeah.
fucking time, man.
She might have been scared that he was going because he was like this shit.
But he
she was pointing and all that shit.
But if she opened the door, first of all, you crack the door like, hey, little shorty. Stay looking that way.
That motherfucker's a toddler.
Yo, it came out there with Pampers and shit or whatever the hell they had. Yeah.
You don't know what the fuck he doing.
That cracking the door don't do nothing, man. But Billy go through that though.
I'm just saying, you don't
This
startle
motherfucker,
the kid.
he put his gun on a nightstand or the counter, and he dozed the fuck off, and the kid
First
took
of
the
all,
damn gun. Probably.
The kid had to go.
Yeah.
Open the door.
Yeah.
was in the hallway.
Get the gun, heavy gun, walk in the hallway, twirl that shit around his finger a couple times.
Pointing at himself a couple of times.
Right.
She was too heavy. She was.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that goddamn gun was
He
heavy.
touched the trigger.
Yeah.
If he would have, luckily,
That's
and
why
then luckily he didn't drop.
I don't
part-
like no weapons around kids, man, at all. I hate that shit. I just hate weapons, period. You know, but
Do you think we need stricter gun control?
oh hell yeah, all day. I'm just saying. I understand people try to have something for protection, but man, do not put that shit where. I mean, you got people that right now will not leave the house. Like, you know, you'll leave your house with your wallet and your phone and shit. You got motherfuckers that will not leave their house unless they got their gun on. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them fucking fear for their life or in general.
But
you know?
shit, we don't need the shit.
Yeah.
You just got to keep that shit booming because you go
Yeah.
to fucking London and shit, they ain't got no fucking guns.
Yeah.
They stabbing niggas, man.
Yeah, that's what
I'd
they
rather
do.
get stabbed than shot. Shit, get a bow and arrow or some
Hey.
shit, man. Get rid of that.
Leave the kid. What? This kid's got a bow and arrow, man.
He's fucking great at it.
I'd rather get a boomerang across the tops, man.
I could probably dodge a bow and arrow more than a fucking bullet, man. Especially the nigga close, man. You know what I'm saying? But nigga close, I'm saying he far
Not
away.
that motherfucker.
If he far
arrow.
away,
Not that one with the gun.
the
trigger.
gun.
Yeah.
It's a wrap, nigga.
Hey.
That motherfucker come at you with.
Hey, that
Hey, look, I might survive though.
that bow
That's true.
that bow and arrow, man, will go through you so fucking quick, and that's all you will hear.
Look like a slab of meat and
And the
rocket.
crazy, so the wild thing about this, when the cops came to old dude's house, that nigga still had the gun out. Like, he didn't put the gun away. It was still, he had the shit in the back room on top of the dresser. The cops came here and was like, I thought you said you didn't have a gun.
I thought they found it in the dresser.
No, it was like on top of the, it was a
Wait, he
stand up.
lied and said he had no gun?
Yeah, he lied at first, saying he had a gun. So the
He
cops
didn't know they had a
went-
video out there.
Right, so the cops went back out and talked to the lady that recorded everything and saw the video and went back and like, all right, you lied to us with the gun. So the cops walked back in the room.
That nigga like, I ain't got
and the
no.
gun-
He was like, I ain't got no gun. Like,
and the
nigga, we got
gun
your
just was
video.
standing. The gun just was just laying out in the open again. Like, he didn't lock the shit up. Like, the kid could have got it again.
He's stupid, man. He was like,
I'm
man.
like,
He was like, I ain't got no
That
gun.
motherfucker shit could be.
Well, my
locked under the jail.
nephew lives here, so Bitch, the kid actually obviously came in with the gun, and you seen him with the gun. So
What you think, Sham? You think he shouldn't have been arrested?
Oh, lock his ass up.
Oh, he should be arrested.
Of course. That's
Should he do some time?
Yeah,
Or
that's
should he just do
being
a
negligent.
fine?
I think if he's the only parent, let's give.
I'm pretty sure
Let's-
that kid is with another family member right now. I hope he
Yeah,
is.
hopefully if he
Yeah.
got family
Shit,
and that
not
kid's with
everybody
a
got a lot of
family.
family.
But if he ain't got no family, I see him. You gotta give him a second chance, man. You don't want to go that. You don't want that kid going through the fucking system. He a dick. He an asshole.
Yeah, he was wrong for
But
leaving that gun.
he should just have some
out there like
supervision.
that.
No, he should never ever be able to have a gun ever again in his fucking life. So I think he should get some probation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not his kid taken away from him, even though he did endanger his life. But it depends on the situation. Like if the kid can go to his mother's house or something, he just have him on the weekends. Then that's different. But
I think him lying to the cops made it worse for him, though. Like
I
if he
think
just
it
said if I had the gun and like I felt, he could have said some shit and probably would make it better for him.
yeah,
Yeah.
But now he probably gonna end up doing a little bit of time for that shit.
Oh, of course.
He came up with a better lie.
Like that old woman next door jealous. Or something like that.
Oh, they gonna put him on a
That
very
was-
long probation.
that was
I'll
her
tell you
gun.
that.
I went to sleep and she gave him that gun.
She came in the apartment, woke him up.
And planted his gun in my house.
Right. It was a hologram. She good at technology.
It's very technical.
Don't let her fool you. She 89, but she smart as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, but she's smart as bitch a genius.
Yeah, he probably gonna do some time, man.
Yeah.
I gotta look up on that and see what happens with that.
He might get probation. Hopefully.
He might end up. He could probably lose everything. And he might end up being homeless, man. And,
Caucasian.
and speaking of homeless man, there was a homeless man who couldn't afford bail and dies in prison, man. What's up with that, man? Like, I mean, how can you die? What happened? Tell me the
First
backstory,
of all,
man.
there's a lot of black people that go to prison and they sit there off a little bullshit charge because they can't get the fuck out.
Yeah.
So this guy was a homeless guy, and they knew the guy. He'd come in the police station, cuss all the police out, and then leave. So this time he cussed him out a little bit longer. They had to restrain him, and they put him in jail for making some type of threats, terrorist threats or whatever. He homeless. He can't pay $1,000, which is $100. Is basically 10%.
1,000. Yeah.
So he ain't be able to pay that, but he in jail. Why y'all not watching this dude? They put him in solitary confinement and just let the dude fucking die.
I mean, from what? Not feeding the man or what?
Malnutrition.
Yeah, he lost like 100 pounds. He was like,
From what I read, he was he got some mental illness and wasn't eating, and then he ended up when
He wasn't eating, or they didn't feed him.
Shit, I don't.
They could force feed him.
Yeah.
What I know, what they said he ended up eating was his own feces and drinking his own urine, because whatever was going on, whatever his mental illness was.
They probably wasn't feeding him. I don't believe it.
I don't. Yeah,
I
they
think
probably.
he-
maybe they
That's
was.
probably the only thing he could eat.
right. it probably wasn't doing
Yeah,
nothing.
you're right, man. I mean, they ain't gonna never really tell you unless you see the shit on camera. You know what I'm saying? Which I didn't see on the article. They had like footage of him getting food and he just refusing the shit.
See,
But
the thing is, these
He was in there waiting for the long ass court case.
right. You shouldn't even fucking go to jail.
For no shit like that.
You gotta go if you got mental problems. Take them to a mental hospital.
Mm-hmm.
They put mental people in jail with officers who don't have training to how to deal with somebody with mental.
no training, no compassion, don't give a fuck. All that.
yeah, they ain't gonna want to deal with that shit. They be like, all right, fuck you. I'm gonna close the cell and I'll see you tomorrow. You know,
Right.
and that just be routine.
they had to know he was eating his feces and drinking.
Yeah,
his
you
blood.
can smell that shit. Yeah,
Right, they know this.
And
But
then,
you
hold on,
leave
this
him-
is a prison or this is a jail?
He was in a county jail actually.
I don't need. Damn. I don't. Yeah, that's kind of.
You think the officers should be?
Yeah, if
Had
it
the
was
judge charged
like
with
that,
manslaughter?
but I'm pretty sure that they was giving him something to eat. They had to been giving this man something.
Look,
I'm
He was
thinking-
in there for months,
They,
man.
that's what I'm saying.
They probably gave him some maybe once in a while, something like
They
that.
did, because I for what it was, you know what they did say. I think he was supposed to get some type of treatment, or like some type of medicine, and they stopped giving it to him, or they didn't give it to him, something like that, where he
He just
caused him to kind of go off a little bit on
Yeah.
the deep end.
okay.
But I don't know. Maybe they wasn't feeding him too. So I don't.
man, that's their only job.
You know, out of compassion, even if I don't like a motherfucker, and the motherfuckers told me not to feed somebody, I find a way to sneak and drop a bag or something. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy to me to see somebody not to eat. You know.
And that all comes down to like for petty crime you can't get out of jail.
Yeah.
right? But that's why the fucking prison's all for. Let these motherfuckers out who doing little stupid ass misdemeanor ass crimes. Keep the people who doing the felonies in. Shit, knock that shit out.
Should cash bail be eliminated
shit
in all
all
states for minor crimes?
You said cash bail?
Yes.
Yeah.
It should, but they won't because greed. They want their money.
I mean, everybody gonna try to get some money. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it like this. When you see people get pulled over for bullshit, but then you realize, man, hey, these motherfuckers might have to meet their quota. You know what I'm saying? So everybody trying to get some goddamn money some kind of way.
Hey, look, you see when Chicago said they was doing purge law. It was about to be a fucking purge in Chicago. they stopped doing cash bails.
That dumbass why. Everybody was believing.
I mean, you
Let me
know
the
and I
Wild
know,
Wild West.
you know and I know, police don't like to fucking do fucking paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Who the hell want to fucking sit up there constantly get somebody fucked up, locked up and shit and do paperwork?
Shit,
They
people
told
with
them they
regular
just
jobs
like,
don't want to do paperwork.
yeah, they just say, hey man, shit, they give everybody a fucking warning. That mean DUI cases and shit. You know, be like the motherfucker, be like, hey man, yeah, shit.
You ever watch that show on Netflix, The Toughest Prisons in the World?
I think I did. I think I seen
The
it. Was
guy-
it one in Colorado or something?
I don't know if he
Yeah.
ever did anything in the
Yeah.
U.S., but he went to a lot of stuff that's out of the country, and he went to some place, and this guy had been locked up for like 8 years because he couldn't afford the bail to get. It wasn't shit. Like it was like $100 maybe. It was nobody came and bailed him. He been in jail or in this prison for 8 years.
That's fucking crazy.
Could you imagine, like, so simple to get out, but can't afford, they just keep it, hey, we just gonna keep you in
Right,
here.
you stole the fucking candy bar.
And they just keep you locked up.
And,
for like,
and it costs way more than that to fucking house this motherfucker. You know?
Well,
well,
they
those
free
prisons,
labor.
man, them motherfuckers.
Nah, them motherfuckers working. They building shit and
Free labor,
Free
nigga.
labor. Yeah.
If
cheap
you ever
labor.
watch that show, those prisons, man, a lot of them, they look They fucked
Oh yeah,
up.
yeah. I used to watch that Locked Up Abroad shit. Yeah.
Abroad, which one?
I'm sorry, it was Kidnapped Abroad.
Now I watched that show. That shit tripped out, man. I wouldn't even want to be in that motherfucker. A lot of them, them guards don't even guard. They let the prison people
Run the prison.
and they just be on the background like. You know, some shit really pop off that shoot somebody, but other than that, they let them motherfuckers handle it.
Yeah, that's how Locked Up Abroad. They just show people getting caught smuggling dope, and then they like, all right, send you to this fucked up ass prison.
Them motherfuckers be having to shit in like a hole,
Hell yeah.
and showers don't fucking work, and
That shit be made of straight concrete.
Yeah, it be
And
like-
that's it.
like-
You land on the concrete pad.
This food is slop. It tastes like shit. Hey man, you in prison? Oh, okay.
they be like in a cell that hold like 50 people, but it be 300 motherfuckers in there. Like
in one bathroom with shit piled up
it's
in that
fucked up.
motherfucker
Hell
and
yeah.
piss and every motherfucker in the corner shitting. Ugh. Yeah, that's all right, man. Yeah, do me a fucking favor, man. Don't send me there. take me out the back, man.
Hey, C-Dub, they see you there. You could be fucking all the women prisoners.
Yeah,
I made it.
he gonna be back there using that vocal cords for real.
Damn, who that nigga back there singing?
Oh man, let's move on, man. Y'all know that story, man, about Florida, right? Florida blocks high school African American studies class, man. Like CW was just talking about that.
Yeah,
What do you think about
that
Florida
governor in Florida is
Governor.
he's fucking corrupt, man. I don't understand. Like this is just like education.
What's his name? What's the
I forgot. Damn.
Is it Santos?
Yeah, wherever the name is, but
He
the
trying
fact,
to be-
but
trying to be president.
but yeah, but it's sad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you,
They want him to be president.
so if you have a curriculum in school and you go into school to learn something, or even though it may not, you know, be something beneficial to you, later on, but it's just an educational thing. I mean, what's the problem? I don't understand that. You just right now it's kind of like just taking away the rights from all the all the African American people. Like, come on, man. It's like, hey, man, get some kind of just it's just a class. What is the problem with it? It's just stupid to me.
they don't want their kids to feel bad because of what their their ancestors did.
It's
And
stupid,
it always
man.
been that
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
Right, you don't want them. You want them to know all this other American history and shit.
All these other American lies.
But you can't talk about the shit that went down. You know what I'm saying? Because oh man, I can't.
But
stand
Yeah,
it.
that's how it always been in the
but-
South, man. It's this thing called it was the Daughters of the Confederacy. Like back in the 1800s when that shit first started, they put a lot of money into schools. So all the books was teaching kids how the slavery, how it really wasn't, saying that black people was okay being second-class citizens, how slavery was good for infrastructure and the economy and
That's
everything.
that
how
shit.
important it
Them
was.
goddamn Pride Boys or whatever the fuck you.
Yeah, it's like it was.
or whatever they call you, motherfucker.
Proud boy.
Proud Boys.
Don't you
Proud.
ever mix the Proud
Okay,
Boys
Proud
up with Proud Boys.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Proud boys.
Yes,
Pride
okay.
boys.
Proud.
Proud
Okay,
Boys.
rephrase it. But yeah, it was one of them boys.
Don't you
yeah.
ever insult the Proud Boys like that.
Okay.
Don't get us banned for.
Hey,
for
yeah,
we
hey,
can
I apologize for what I just said. It's proud. Okay. I knew it was with a P. Shit. Punk boys.
No, you can't say that, man.
I can't say punk boys either.
Nah, because Punk Boys at the Proud Boys just don't go together.
Okay. All right, okay. Oh, I can't even use the other word. Well, okay, all right.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right, okay. But still,
Yeah.
because the Proud Boys was basically trying to have them kids not to read the books or whatever the situation is because they don't want them to know about all that. Because I remember when all that stuff went down, they was going to these schools and trying to take away the curriculum, the books, everything. And they were like, what is this? They just You know, no, that we ain't trying to have them read this. We don't want them to know nothing. You know.
Hey, you taking my book?
Yeah, take away them books.
Yeah.
Because
It's just like-
in a lot of them books, they said black people was immigrants.
Right, just like they didn't like when they start taking down them statues and shit.
Yeah.
They all upset. And
Oh, my Christopher Columbus statue. My John E. Lee.
John Adams and my Ulysses S. Grant. You know.
Hey, do they still call it Columbus Day?
It's Indigenous Day.
Yeah,
it's
so
still Columbus Day.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure it's still Columbus Day in the South.
But now they kind of
Yeah.
Indigenous Day is what they say now, like on
Okay.
TV and shit. So, but if you look on the calendar, it still say Columbus Day.
But you know what?
Let's
Let's go back to this where they saw African American studies taken away from schools right now. Way back in the day, before nowadays, you know, everybody said, "Hey, if you can't go to college, go to trade school, stuff like that." Back in the day, they used to have all the trade schools. A lot of these kids learned all that stuff in high school. So when they was a freshman, they learning plumbing, electrical, construction, and all that other stuff. By the time they was a senior, you know, that did all in 4 years in high school, they was ready to go get a regular job and already in the trades.
Yeah,
from that point on, they cut all that shit out and then made them, oh, hey, you got to go to college and then pretty much, you know what I'm saying, you got to spend money for trades, you know what I'm saying, to go to trade school. A lot of them, they used to learn all that stuff in high school. So they took away a lot of that stuff from schools, man.
Well, number one, college is a big business. Man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, just like prisons.
Yeah, which is right.
Yep. But
Hey, why the fuck Rockefeller? Hey, college used to be free too, until I think was it Rockefeller too that stopped college from being free.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
it was all of them, a group of them. Yeah.
So
It was all of them.
Until black people kind of got.
It was J.P.
rights.
Morgan Chase, all these mugs, so they can get all these, giving these people loans to pay the banks back and all that other stuff. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Remo, Harris, all of them.
Yes.
All of these laws was just so
Yes.
black people wouldn't be able to enjoy the same law.
And
so they fucked over everybody like.
and
White people got fucked over too,
and the
because,
interest rates,
still-
and-
like
still-
college, like
They
college
still got
being-
a lot
like
of
college being
loopholes
free.
in there that's fucking us over
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
You know, they want the rich to stay rich. If you happen to be white and you poor, they don't give a fuck about you either.
Nah.
You know, like, hey man, you fuck it, you fucked up, you missed your opportunity, bro. Yes. It's them and then fuck everybody else. You know, just like what was that on that Bernie Mac movie?
All they want is the labor.
God bless America, and no place else. Remember that shit?
Oh yeah.
God bless America. And
Nobody
nobody else.
Some fucked up shit. That's some Trump shit for real. Right?
Trumped up shit, dude.
trumped up shit.
But do you think they should go back and change all the lies that is taught in the school books?
I mean, if you go back, I'm not reading all these books now. Some of the stuff I
'cause that's
can't
the
really
reason-
believe.
that's
I
the-
can't really believe everything you see in
That's
these
the-
books now.
look,
Anyway,
that's the reason why they say this class. They don't want to do it because they saying there's lies in there. So
yeah.
you gotta correct everything. Then
Yeah.
I mean, do y'all
If you don't
believe
allow
everything y'all learned in school? Honestly,
of course not, because
Yeah.
you start when you get older. You
Yeah,
start,
yeah.
now we're in the
Yeah,
information
understand.
age. We
Right.
start
Yeah.
seeing
I mean,
stuff.
shit, yeah.
Everything was fucking
I
wrong.
mean, it's just like the Bible. How many different
wait a
editions of Bibles that we have? You know what I'm saying? We got all kind of different versions of the Bible. You know what I'm saying?
whoa, Chris.
I mean, but I'm just, but it is true though.
One thing I don't talk about is my Bible.
Yeah, I'm
Scriptures and
not
parables.
commenting on that.
Scriptures and
Okay.
parables.
All right, well, it'll be a whole different time we talk about that.
Tabernacle.
We'll talk about that one day, Chris.
Yeah, no, but it is true though.
Yeah,
Like,
we
they
have-
all
We have a
written.
long rant on
They
that
written they're written differently. You know what I'm saying? Some of this stuff is not the same in the other,
shit. Yeah,
versus
when
the
they
other.
translated
Yeah.
it, they just translated the way they wanted it.
You think about it when we was in school, man. The only thing they really talked about was MLK. They talked about the Civil Rights March.
And Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks, yup.
And that was it.
And then
Malcolm X.
Oh, and Harriet Tubman.
and Harriet
Oh,
Tubman,
yeah,
yup.
Harriet Tubman.
And maybe Frederick Douglass. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Oh yeah, they got to talk about Frederick.
Well, no, they
And
brought,
then one
they,
time-
no,
and
they
then
brought
no,
up
no.
they brought up Abraham Lincoln. They did.
We're not
yeah.
talking. We talking.
Yeah.
Did you see the
Abraham
pattern I
Lincoln-
was going
he
on?
Yeah, I know what you
Abraham
did, but
Lincoln was
yeah.
black.
Yeah.
So they say
Yeah, I know.
on the internet.
Oh, and then you know, if you're lucky enough in music class, you learn about Scott Joplin and
Hey, no, you learn about all the rest in February.
yeah, yep.
Oh, you get
W.E.B. Du Bois,
Yeah, I know. I had to do a little.
Langston Hughes, you know.
Yeah.
You learn about from a little sheet of paper or a
Right.
poem. It'd be a
Right.
poem form of what they did in
Right.
a poem. And like, okay, so
Right.
next.
All right, you get to say this poem at a motherfucking concert. Get the fuck out of here, man. You forget about that motherfucker the day after.
Right.
Now let's talk about Christopher Columbus again.
For the whole school year.
He was a great man. Let's talk about Robert E. Lee Middle School. Thomas Jefferson High. Fuck out of here.
I know, man. It's I don't know, man. I don't know what they're gonna do, man. But I think
I'm saying you got to make it fair across the fucking
Yeah,
board, man. Shit, y'all done taught
It's
all.
gotta be
y'all
just
taught
like-
all these kids all these lies. Our kids these lies and shit.
it's just got to be more. We got to, as they take away, shit,
And
we got to
there's-
put out more information online,
And
man.
it's easier for white people to believe in the American greatness. You know, it's always easy for them to believe it, and we're more skeptical of it because we know better and we've been through the shit. You know, so
Shit.
Well, we was knee deep.
I ain't been to no shit.
knee deep, man.
Knee deep in the shit.
Welcome to the Terror Dome.
Let's
And when a nigga say
let's kind of keep it on the same topic a little bit. Let's move to the Rooney Rule. Is it a sham, man? First of all, somebody describe the Rooney Rule so for people who don't know.
It's a rule basically supposed to give the minorities, a equal, chance of getting a position in the NFL. You mean coordinator, coach, upper management, whatever, right? Just give them the opportunity. But right now,
To get an interview.
yeah, interview. But I mean, you know what? In a way, they probably giving you the interview to play the role, but still, it's still BS.
most importantly, a head coaching job.
Yeah, heck, yeah. I mean, but it's pretty much to give somebody the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? But this still BS. NFL is a big money thing. I think right now at the point they just gonna do what the hell they want to do anyway. So to me, it's just smoke and mirrors.
Well,
man.
can't say the
I can't say
NFL.
it's totally BS because before it, these black coaches wasn't getting no interviews. Well, at least they got some on paper. And if some white owners do want to have a good heart, like, you know what, this black guy is qualified, let me hire him, they will because
So the NFL, what we have, 70% minorities or more than that? I'm just throwing
Players.
players. I'm just throwing.
I believe so. Yeah.
Is it 70, 80%? It's
We
high.
can go with either one of those.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
might be like in
You
the-
won't be wrong.
NBA.
Only statue.
NBA is about the same, right? Or a little more.
Might be a little more than that.
Yeah,
Might be like
okay.
88% or something.
Okay, so if you look at it like
NBA is way more
if
progressive.
yeah, if you look at it like that, you know what I'm saying? Yes, you'll think that we have, but I mean, I've been looking, lately. It's a lot more minority coordinators now. It's a lot of minority coordinators. I give them that.
But
Yeah,
they
but
don't
you
want
know,
to make.
It's like a
Head
They don't
coaches,
want to, when
yeah.
it comes to moving these guys up to
Yeah.
head coaches, they be overlooking them though.
Yeah,
You know?
it's like a glass ceiling.
Yeah.
Even for Lovely, they had to.
Lovely?
Yeah, Lovely.
And my name is Lovely. This people just call me Lovely.
Lovely, Lovey Smith. But yeah, he was like, they was like embarrassed to give him the damn job. They was like kind of forced to give it to him.
Yeah, because
They wasn't even looking his way and
they
shit.
wanted like K McNown or some
Yeah.
motherfucker to get the job.
You said they wouldn't even look at his way like, fuck, we got to hire
They
this
was
guy.
gonna, they was gonna
Lovey fucked up a couple times in college, man.
They was gonna hire
Tulsa,
somebody.
then Illinois. Shit.
They was gonna hire somebody who wasn't even coaching, never have coached ever,
Right,
to be the head coach of their
ex-player.
organization. Like, come on, man.
He was groomed. By
And they
the
was like,
other-
oh yeah, we'll just give it to Lovey. And the crazy thing is, you watch the playoffs, they be praising all these black coaches on these winning teams. Oh, he's so great. And all they get is a freaking interview just because.
See, a lot of people don't realize Lovey won 2 Super Bowls with the Rams. He was the defensive coordinator, right? Okay. Then after that, he went to the Bears, right? And then he did a fantastic job, right? But then the goofy motherfucker, whatever his name, that fired over who gets fired over a 10-6 record, man? I don't fucking know, but you got fired. He got fired from that, and he was like exiled for a minute, and that's when he went to goddamn college football. But
Well, he wasn't exiled. He
went to college. Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
he was on another team.
Yeah.
He was on another team.
Yeah, he was coordinator or something. One of them coaches.
But then he went to college. But still, Lovey still is a damn good coach, man. And they say he's a player's coach. Lovey don't argue, he don't yell, he don't do none of that shit like all these other guys.
He's a good dude.
He's a
man.
good dude. Yeah.
But
Good wholesome man.
Yeah. You know the business of the NFL. It's about wins or losses, dog. You just hope that a black man will get his actual opportunity, man, by being a good coach. If he's a good coach.
This is how the NFL is. You could coach until I see a white coach that I want, and then I'm gonna fire you to hire him. Oh, you can hold this position, all right, and then the next up and coming coach or one of these other coaches, old ass coaches that's been coaching for 80 years, get fired. They just go bring them in, and they be sucking too, like McCarthy.
And so that's the thing. These owners want somebody that they know they can fucking dictate shit to.
And they can say racist shit around.
Yeah, that too. But they know. They know.
My day.
They know a black coach can win the locker room and they cannot give a fuck about an owner. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they don't want that. They still want control over the whole shit, and that's why they'll never promote no black guy, man. Because they know them players gonna ride for the if they got a guy that really like, they gonna ride for him, and they don't give a fuck what the owner think, you know. But if you got a white guy in there, he probably like, yeah, I gotta listen to the owner. He want to do this way. Well, I'll get it to the guys, and so. Look at Jerry Jones, man. That motherfucker is hands on every fucking thing.
I know they say he need to be hands off. Like look who he hired, McCarthy. They say he never had fucking hired a black coach. I don't even think he interviewed a black coach before.
Motherfucker tell you he'll tell you he ain't gonna do it either. I want my hand and my imprint on this team, and I can't get that with Tyrone as the coach.
Motherfucker say, hey, I'm the only one that got a hot tub the shape of a star.
That nigga Tyrone gonna be wearing my tie. What's that little tie they be wearing?
He said,
my bolo tie.
My bolo tie and eating up my chaos.
he said, I'm not racist. He said, I give them money. I clothe them. I feed them.
That's the way he said it too. That was pure racism.
I clothe them.
Sounds so damn evil.
I feed them. I give them money.
What type of villain ass remark was that?
I pet them.
I let them into my home.
Yeah. I pay their insurance right now.
Look at him. Come here, Nick.
Hey, I'm wondering. I forgot what he paid for the Clippers.
Get the money by Rams.
It was a seriously low amount of money, like very low.
Well, that team was garbage.
No,
before
I'm
he
talking
got
about very, very low what he paid for the Clippers.
Yeah,
man.
like I said,
back
they
in
was
the day,
garbage.
Yeah.
All them shits was.
Yeah, you could have got a franchise for dirt.
Man, I don't even know if it was 20 million, 10 million. I don't know. It was something low.
He probably paid like $2 to $5 million.
Man, he didn't pay shit for it. He sold it for $2 billion, and the $2 billion was like this. Oprah wanted to try to buy the team. Grant Hill had a group, and some other people had a group, right? Old boy Baldwin just came in there. Hey, $2.2 billion. Everybody just walked out the room.
Yeah, you ain't got.
Yeah, he just shut out the whole middleman. There you go.
He got the money.
It was like, okay.
I mean, we could put our name in the hat too. Our group, like, we gonna need actually $2.2 billion to go on top of that.
And
we got about $20.
we got $2.2.
Right. But I tell you what, you gaining from us.
Some hard workers.
We got 4 $2 bills.
Hey, but he building
work the hell out.
he building a separate stadium, right?
The Clippers.
Yeah, the Clippers.
I heard they.
Yeah, he talking about some skip all this shit.
He won his own fucking money.
Yeah.
yeah, because that's more revenue. Shit.
He don't own that fucking
Staples, yo.
Right, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah,
Got all-
smart.
Concerts and all type of shit.
Smart thing to do.
Yeah, 'cause I think Lakers got more control of the stables, right? Or is it
Yeah,
nobody owns it?
yeah.
Yeah,
That was Jerry Buss. Jerry
Yeah,
Buss when he
yeah.
bought that because the Clippers wasn't even they wasn't even around then.
It wasn't a team. Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
they was in
Oh,
the
they was
ABA.
somebody
They was in
else.
the ABA.
Yeah,
It was
they was
something
somewhere else,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was somewhere else. But yeah.
Oh well, man.
I think. I ain't no basketball fan, but I think they was.
Well, since we out here in Hollywood,
Could be,
man,
Sound legit.
with the Clippers talking, let's keep it Hollywood and let's keep it a little gangster. Let's talk about Alec Baldwin, man.
Guilty.
Charged with involuntary manslaughter.
Guilty.
man.
Man, he ain't guilty.
Let me tell you like this, Joe.
Tell me.
You own a company.
You know,
You hired X amount of people, but this your company, right? Okay. You was in charge to hire people, right?
Okay.
You see where I'm going with this, right?
No.
Even though this your company, but you hired the people that's involved in or whatever the situation, but this is your shit. And if something go down with
They
your
get to sue you.
your employee, who you think they going after? The
No,
owner of the company.
I
Yeah,
get that,
I
but-
mean, but
I
yeah, but
feel
it's,
you on that part.
Is he
but-
is he supposed to do jail time for that? shit?
because they said that I don't know if he this was his production company, people, whatever the hell it is, and the person that was control of the gun thing, I don't know. He hired him, but the person he hired
he also
hired
gets-
them. But it's
he also
still
got charged,
yeah,
too.
yeah, it still got charged. But still, even though you was in the movie and you supposed to have somebody supposed to test the weapons or whatever the hell it is, I don't know the situation happened if that person didn't test the weapon or whatever. But the fact is, it was, which I don't know how the hell live ammo got involved in it, but it's supposed to have been blanks, and from that point on, it happened under his
Somebody-
watch.
yeah, so the
Unless
thing-
somebody was playing with the gun before to shoot fucking live ammo at some targets and didn't take the fucking
All
bullets
right,
out.
so listen, this how it is. The dude, the gun guy should be the only one that's
armorer,
getting
something like that.
yeah, that's what they call the armor. Yeah. He should be the only guy that's getting charged for this.
But who hired him?
he took a plea too.
It don't matter.
It
That's
does
his
matter
job.
if you hire, but I mean that's just how it is. What it is.
Chris, listen. The company I work for, if I take my car and ram into a building, they can't sue my company. They're gonna come after me. If I kill somebody,
Oh,
my boss
bullshit!
ain't
That come
going.
out.
My boss ain't going to jail.
No. Hold on. It's your car or the company car?
Mine.
No, that's your car.
But still,
Let it be your job's car.
still, they're paying me to do the
No.
job.
That's a different situation. Let it be your job's car.
All right, but listen, okay.
Flip that. Let it be your job's car.
Right.
Then they gonna go after your job. And
But
yes,
they
that's
can go after them, but guess what? They're not going to jail though.
Mm.
I will.
This is the thing though, dog. You reason why Alec Baldwin is getting in the hot seat because the motherfucker pulled the trigger.
Yeah, he pulled the trigger.
It ain't that. It's his movie.
yeah.
He fucking pulled the trigger.
Which
so
he pulled the trigger.
He's in the hot seat.
He's in the hot seat, but the thing about it is, like you said, the guy he
he's
didn't know
supposed to do.
whatever the hell it is.
They fucked
but,
up.
He just
But
doing
no,
his job.
but
The
owner,
dude-
yeah.
the dude
but
behind the scenes.
they
Right.
they like now when they do any kind of movies with the goddamn guns, they fucking testing these fuckers out before they even hand it to any goddamn body.
yeah, after
You,
the situation.
you know, from all this shit happening, motherfuckers is out there testing that gun 20 goddamn times to make sure here you go.
And they actually doing. They say they doing the screen now, the green screen. They're not even pulling the trigger no more. They're just having like a fake green cardboard type of cutout on a lot of movies now.
Yeah, that makes sense, man. Yeah.
So
And even if it costs more, you saving a life, shit.
Yeah.
Or a lawsuit,
how
shit.
some
all
that
that.
shit happened with that Bruce Lee kid and shit. Brandon Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That happened in another thing. Actually, that happened in a
I bet there's a lot of movies that we don't know about
this
that
this
shit.
happened
Brandon
this
Lee was
happened at
killed by a blank.
a police training. Somebody put live ammo or whatever to shit and shot a cop. You know how they try to show them about somebody getting
Right.
robbed and boom, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude knows exactly what the fuck happened. The armorer dude. He took a plea too.
He like,
Yeah, I
fuck that
just
shit.
think that's unfair.
Hold up. The armory,
Alec
was it
Baldwin to
a
go to
woman?
jail for-
It was
was a guy.
It was a guy. Now there was a girl that was in charge of the weapons and shit.
Yeah.
But there was a guy who that was his job to kind of like bring the shit, had the weapons and all this other shit there. But it was a girl that was on set that was under him that, you know, kind of filtered that shit to the actors and shit. But I mean, he knew exactly how the fuck live rounds getting this shit. he know like I was either somebody was fucking around with the gun or somebody had another
live
gun.
round shouldn't be on
It
the
shouldn't even
set.
been there. Like
I think they said he was fucking around with the guns. They was shooting them off or some shit.
Yeah, they might have been fucking shooting it out in the
But
open
still,
field.
like he was neglectful.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's why he took a plea. You know.
Yeah.
And now,
look, and Alec, I don't know why he keeps saying he didn't pull the trigger. They were saying there's no way in fucking hell that shit went off without you pulling the trigger.
he don't want to say he pulled the trigger because then they gonna try to sue his ass.
But how you go? They got my thing is they got fucking experts. They said, look, this cannot happen unless you pulled the trigger. He's like, I didn't pull the trigger. I didn't pull the trigger. You know, I'm not stressed out because I didn't do it. I didn't pull the trigger.
He's like, you ever heard of a hair trigger? Well, this is an air trigger. The air pusher.
Man, all he got to say, look, listen, hey, I did this. I didn't know that it was live ammo in here. You know, I would not. That's one my attention. You know that kind of shit. I mean,
we
be straight
already
up.
know
You
that,
sit
but
up there.
shit, it's just-
You sitting up in there playing the goddamn role.
Hey man, look, the dude, he's just, hey man, it's a freak accident to me,
yeah,
man.
very unfortunate, man.
Yeah, you
Like, sorry you lost a life. We lost a life, but
I mean, see, a lot of people don't realize when you do go in front of a judge or court, you know what I'm saying? You can't just fucking just manipulate the whole goddamn thing. You come be remorseful and truthful. It's more lenient, you know what I'm saying, towards you. You sitting up there beating around the bush with shit, just be like, man, look, it was a part of the movie thing. You know, I was not aware of what was in that. I thought it was a blank. You know, we have people for that. You know what I'm
maybe
saying?
he say that shit for himself. He don't want to feel like
Yeah.
he fucking killed anybody.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, anybody would feel that way, man. I don't want to kill nobody, but shit.
I heard they're finishing that movie too, and I heard the woman who got killed, her husband is now like a producer of it or something like.
Oh yeah,
To
they
me,
gotta give him some
It's
money.
kind of it's weird to be like, you know, I'd have been like, fuck this movie.
Kind of weird. Yeah.
I don't want to be part. I don't want shit to do with this. I just want to, I want a
then-
settlement before what happened to my wife.
But then
But now he's involved. I guess he maybe trying to double dip and shit.
I guess they like shit. Like, yeah, he like shit.
Like,
man.
I'm gonna get paid regardless. So I'm
getting a check and I'm getting a check.
right. Yeah. So which I thought was kind of weird, man.
I
But
know he like
It is kind of think about
Hey,
it.
you know what?
He like,
This
look, baby,
this
I know
might be a box office hit because they put it out there from the same movie. The lady, people like, man, I gotta go see this damn movie.
This
now.
shit gonna be straight to streaming services.
and people gonna be so critical to this movie. It's gonna be a comedy if
Everybody
you watch it because it's gonna be like.
Everybody go watch. Everybody
yeah,
go
right.
watch it just to see the scene. Like,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is this? Which one of these scenes is the scene he shot this?
This is
lady?
the one. I can see Alec playing around like, Helena, oh shit, like, and then the director got hit too.
Yep.
Like, I don't know,
Hey.
did he shot twice or it went through her or some shit? I don't
Hey,
know.
what did Trump say about
shot.
Alec? What he said about Alec Baldwin? He said guns don't kill people. Alex Baldwin does. That's fucked up.
Yeah, damn.
Hey, and pussies don't grab pussies. Presidents grab pussies.
He got that dude fired too, man. That did the interview, man. He is like, look, man, I was just here, man. He was like,
Hey, look, you said it's your voice. Grab her by the pussy.
right. Dude was just laughing and shit. And he got fired from that shit.
Who the fuck grabs somebody by the pussy?
Right.
It's fucking weird shit, man. I seen this shit. I'm like, what the fuck going on in this room?
I can see his old freak ass trying to do some shit like that.
Hey man, look, when I be going to the gym, man, these old men be looking at these young girls like they want to fucking do all type of freaky shit. They some super pervs, man. They get their boys with them, man.
Yeah, hold them up and shit on the dumbbells.
And then change they walk when they first walk in the gym. They swole and
From
shit.
when they was going to the gym and to now, these ladies wasn't wearing shit like they was wearing back in the day.
Yeah.
They halfway naked. These motherfuckers. If they dicks can get up there, it'd probably be hard.
Pops be like, sweetheart, after you do your cardio, can I have your leggings, please?
they sniffing every machine they on. And look, I'm gonna wipe that down for you. You don't even worry about it.
I want all that sweat residue.
All that booty juice.
Oh, sweet shit. Oh, musty shit. Oh, fishery.
Like Gordon's.
He had a raincoat on.
That yellow hat and shit.
The king of the sea.
Oh man.
Damn.
Tuna fish sandwich. Y'all wrong, man. Ladies don't smell like fish.
You're right, man.
Maybe them old ass ladies.
It's just that pH balance was off, man. That's all.
pH. pH balance.
Let's move on, man. Black people are more likely to die from certain cancers, man.
True.
So let's talk about it, man. What's some of the cancers that most black people would likely die from?
Prostate.
Than others.
We get prostate more than anybody else, and we die from it more than anybody else.
Joe, I think you said you got your prostate exam before, right? Or was that something else? You did, right?
Yeah.
That nigga never went back.
You supposed to go every year, right?
Well, Joe might have a little protrusion coming out. Doctor got to get his glove back first.
No, I'm good. I went and I passed. I got a 80%.
Explain to some people who might not know what's included in this prostate exam.
I think everybody know, man.
No, I mean, I'm just you had firsthand. I haven't had one. I'm just asking, man.
Yeah, first hand and the second hand.
Well, I can tell you. I'll tell you what's involved in it.
Hey, I'm
right.
gonna need both hands for this.
Hey, I'm gonna
y'all.
tell you what's involved with it. It's
Take
just
some Joey butt lotion.
yeah, it's just the chafing and the pain. But when you put a little bit of that Joey's butt lotion on it.
So Joe,
Hello.
tell me how
Yeah.
that-
When you put a little bit of that Joey's butt lotion in it just eased the pain.
how can I
Ease the pain. Oh, it feels so good.
How long was that exam, Joe?
It's very quick, man. It's just a couple of seconds.
Joe, did you tell me you ain't want no 1 minute man?
So I'm just trying to figure it out. So
Did you get a cigarette?
they try to touch your prostate and see if you feel anything, or they just like you like. That was the first time you.
Hey, Joey, was the doctor eating some chicken? What he was doing?
What the fuck, man?
What's wrong with you, man?
I just figured.
So you talking about Joe Butt was finger licking good?
What was that, a kernel?
That butt lotion finger licking good, Joe.
was like,
No, but seriously.
Avocado?
he was just like that.
Is that crema?
That truffle?
That garlic parmesan.
What other cancers out there?
No, seriously, but they feel for, and if you feel like a certain pain, then they be like, all right, you got to come get some other tests. Or some shit like that.
I didn't. I felt what I felt, man. He did his thing, and I guess they run the test or feel something, and they ship the stuff to somewhere else to do a test on it, and
Okay,
yeah.
all
And then they send me some on my chart, and I look at it up, and I say I passed, everything is fine, and I'm okay. See you next year.
He left a note on your chart said about you. I'll find Joe.
he was like this.
Hey, so Joe
He
was
said,
at
was
home.
it good for you? Like it was good
Hey,
for
look,
me?
So Joe was at home checking his own prostate. He's like, oh shit, this just don't feel right. I need to get a second opinion on this, doc. Hey, touch right here.
Joey went home and
Hey, you
sat
feel
on
that
his
too,
Ferguson.
right? Hey, Joe said, you feel that too, right? He wasn't talking about the prostate.
Joey went home and sat on his Ferguson, and he said, "Let me examine my own buttocks myself."
What's the other cancers, man, that's prone to the black community?
Well, women are more likely to
What
die.
is it?
They're not more likely
ovarian?
to get breast cancer, but they're more likely to die from breast cancer.
I think it's ovarian.
Ovarian.
Yeah.
I got a
ovarian.
question. I should have looked this up, but is that African American man? Like, if black people in Africa, like, do they get? Are they?
I think these studies is maybe. I think
That's
this
a
is
good
Ameri-
question,
I think
Joe,
it's American.
because-
That's there. I think
You know
when you
what?
come to the United States, you get
Because
fucked up with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, because
man.
based on what you eat,
Yeah, because
The
I diet is
atmosphere.
so
we don't
different
eat
and
we don't
all
eat
that
we don't
shit.
eat a lot of fresh food here, man.
we
Hey,
don't.
Hey,
Yeah.
look, and they ain't sending no doctors to Africa.
Yeah, and I mean we eat a lot of meats too that can cause shit like that to happen, man, and
Yeah, all that's
a lot of toxins
Fake
we
shit.
breathe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, motherfuckers over here smoking. A lot of shit plays a role, man, in that.
Yeah, we eating all this fucking stupid ass
Cognac, yeah, a lot of shit.
processed and all this.
processed
Yeah,
food,
all
and
that
shit,
Dollar
man.
Tree shit,
All the
man.
plastics.
Yeah, plastic in every fucking thing. Water.
Yeah.
Shit.
I was watching something, man, about the water the other day on, you know, you think about when we grew up, you know, we wasn't drinking water from no fucking newly built home. That
Yeah,
they built.
garden hose
garden.
water. Yep.
Yeah, that shit, all those pipes, they showed the pipes. The motherfuckers
old ass
so
hoes.
rusty, and we was drinking the fuck out of
Hey,
it.
hey, but a lot of them people live, but a lot of them people still live a long life drinking that shit.
Yeah, but it wasn't as rusty as it is now. They were talking about homes that's old now that still got all those lead pipes and shit like that. You have to literally go in there and like reroute all your plumbing in the fucking house. Nobody's doing that shit, man.
A
Unless
lot of
you
motherfuckers-
rehab the fucking house.
Right, a lot of motherfuckers still getting cancer.
Well, you got to think if you got the average garden hose hole that used to be this big, but with all the rust, that bug probably like this. You got so much rust
Yeah,
you got to
it's
go
bad,
through.
yeah.
It's just yeah. Thinking about it now, yeah, it make you really think like that. That is some fucking nasty shit.
Shit, you did it.
Yeah, I did it.
We all used to drink, man. Motherfucker be thirsty summertime playing ball.
Mm-hmm.
Get the hose water.
That shit was the worst water ever, too. Because all you tasted was fucking water hose. But when you thirsty, shit.
That shit was good as hell.
What
That-
hose you would use now though?
Shit. Just wouldn't. Yeah, the
Ferguson, right?
Yeah, Ferguson. But you think about that Thorridge water, them fucking double sessions was fucking terrible
he
too.
was
But we
like-
needed that shit.
You like these whorehouse holes. I only drink the finest squirt.
Squirt juice.
I make all my
What?
girls squirt, then I drink it.
Are you brothers gonna plan on doing a prostate exam this year, man?
What they say? What's the age you got to get it done?
Start at 40, right?
Is it 40?
They recommend 45, 45, something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, when you do, tell us.
And if you had cancer in your family, they recommend you do that shit earlier.
Yeah.
I got cancer in my family. None of the dudes. Fucking all the ladies in my family. Cancer Russ.
That's scary, though, man.
Yeah.
I got on both sides of mine.
Yeah, I recommend, man, especially once you hit that 40-year mark, man, especially for the guys, man, I know a lot of people just don't even get checkups and shit at all.
Hey,
Find you a doctor, man, a primary doctor. Go see him, man. Get your blood work done, man. See what your levels look like. Me personally, I got high blood pressure. You know, I got a little bit of high cholesterol, man. I go both ways with that. You know,
yeah. I know you go both ways.
You could do some natural shit to help that shit out.
talk to me, man. Tell me.
I don't know it, but I know you can. Oh man, you be hearing motherfuckers
I
like,
look
man,
good,
I had
yeah.
high blood pressure,
Yeah, you're
cholesterol,
right,
and I just did this natural shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, you honestly, I think you really got to start eating clean, man. That's to help prolong your life,
Yeah.
man.
Yes,
You know, we gambled at a young age, drinking and eating
Yeah, we got so
bullshit.
much bad shit in our body
Yeah,
already.
it's time to flush
Got
it
to flush
out.
it out, yeah.
And
They said more sex, man. More sex to help you not, get a lot of diseases and shit.
yeah, that's why I got me one of them little dolls. No,
No, that's true.
nah, I know this dude. This dude just had his second heart attack. He like in his 40s. I'm like, damn. He like, man, I like eat gyros and all type of bullshit.
That's
wait,
why.
how is he a big dude?
They ain't even a big dude.
2 heart attacks at 40. Shit.
He's smaller than Chris, actually.
And he's still eating like that. He ain't.
Shit, after the second heart attack, he said, "Man, I gotta eat healthy now, man."
You got to. Shit, that
after
first
the
one was
first one,
scary.
shit.
Yeah.
Shit, I know. I'm like, nigga, after the first one, you eating gyro sandwiches, burgers, and shit like that. And nigga eating shit like that every day.
Food is a super drug, man.
I know, niggas
It
like
is, yeah.
Because the shit's
It's
good.
addictive,
It
yeah.
is, yeah. Sugars,
Motherfuckers like, I'm a foodie.
greasy shit, yeah. Foodie, yeah.
Fuck foodie. Fuck foodie.
I'm a,
Like, we know that nigga.
I want some food right now.
yeah. I want some fried chicken and shit, man.
I want some pig feet. No.
Fuck foodie, man.
Hey, look, this is what you, hey, look, knock out some of that bullshit. At least like have like 3-4 good fucking wholesome meals, like good meals. You can have one cheat day every now and then, man.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah,
Pick a cheat day. Do what you got to do.
Yeah, like
that
a
day.
weekend.
And try to work out.
But try
in
to
between
work out.
those
And I
times.
think that meal prep shit works though, man. I think if you take time to make you like a healthy, balanced meal for the few days, and then I would say try to do it twice a week. Meal prep. I don't want to sit on shit longer than 3 days, man.
Yeah.
You know, food and shit. Like I need to
Hey, look.
make some new shit. But I recommend do that.
Hey, look, at all y'all New Year resolution niggas, be like Chris. Get you a fucking trainer, man.
Hell yeah. Get
Y'all go to the gym and y'all just do fucking. First of all, I'm not talking shit about anybody, but y'all big motherfuckers. The first thing y'all do is go fucking. Y'all go sit on the motherfucking ab machine.
And that shit don't work.
I
Yeah,
think you about to get fucking.
you ain't about to get no six pack. Yeah, lose the
Do
weight
ab
first.
Machine, You do all these other machines, and then you do 10 minutes of cardio. Get the fuck up out of there. Nah, just start this shit backwards.
Ab machine ain't gonna work if you gotta lose the weight first to
Do
see
some
your fucking ab.
cardio.
Yeah, do it.
Get your diet right.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I saw this real big motherfucker on the ab machine. What the fuck you doing with that?
Right, and lasts longer than a month. A month of working out ain't gonna do shit for you. Your body just getting used to
No,
this shit.
real talk. I'm gonna be honest with you.
After month point, your body just getting used to working out.
If you do like a good training thing, like I said, the first 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks, 14 days. Just say 3-3. That's 6 good training sessions in 2 weeks. You can see a big difference in 15 days in your body. You can see something different. You feel much better. But I'm just saying, you still gotta go. You still gotta do it, on a regular.
Right.
But you actually can start seeing something in 2 weeks.
Tell them.
Yep.
Chris, that is not a fact.
No, you can start. No, you can start
facts.
seeing shit in 2
Nah,
weeks.
it take at least about 3 months.
No, I'm talking about. No, I'm not saying
If you
Talking like losing weight.
Yeah,
lose some
you
pounds.
start
lose some
feeling.
pounds.
You start
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah, of
Your
course,
arm, your body start feeling a little tighter, a little bit. Yes.
You're right. You know what it's based on though? Doing that, but it's really based on
Your diet. Yeah, it's your
If
diet
you,
too.
If you
Yeah.
cut out a lot of bullshit and
Yeah.
you eat a
Yeah.
smaller meal and you eat early before you like fall asleep and shit, like 3 hours before you go to bed, you gonna wake up and you gonna feel lighter. You gonna look a little bit smaller in some parts. You're right, man.
And but everybody is different. Like some motherfuckers everybody got muscle memory. So if you never worked out, you're not about to see that shit quick as somebody else who worked out. Stop working out because they got muscle memory. Muscle memory is a motherfucker.
I'm telling you one thing
snap
though.
back quick.
Yeah.
Hey, you really want to see some results? That rope, not necessarily jump
about
rope
the
is good.
big rope?
The rope, yes. You start doing, man. That rope is a killer. I'm telling you, straight up. That rope.
I like what you're doing, C-Dub, man.
That rope.
And I want to applaud you, man.
Congratulations.
I like to thank my constituents, the mayor, the president.
You are the mayor,
Hey,
though.
you know what? Since you've been working out, you've been singing better. So that's hey,
Yeah. You know what? You do sound better, though, man. Seriously, though.
Man,
you
he
do
got them
sound
golden
better.
pipes, man.
Hey man,
Literally. And shower.
Go to showers, right?
go shower.
Speaking of golden showers, little mama, what's her name?
Oh, Young Miami.
Young
She
Miami.
like
Without
to go
P.
to
Diddy.
shower. Yeah.
Like to get peed on.
P. Diddy, for real.
He did it.
P. Diddy.
He the real P.
P did it.
Hey, tomorrow I'm gonna be shit, Diddy.
Y'all saw that video, man? I said in that group chat on IG. that motherfucker was nasty as shit.
What?
The dude he was at the store, looked
Oh,
like a
yeah,
liquor
yeah,
store.
the damn bottles
Had the shit real bad. Just
That's
shit in
the crazy
a
thing.
box of fucking wine.
Why do people do shit like that? People go somewhere in the store and go shit in something.
My thing is like, if you got a shit so bad, get the fuck out of the store and go home.
You know
or go to the restroom.
You know you got a shit, man.
Right.
They
You
had
don't walk around casually in
somebody
the store
at South Lake Mall one time, right? And it was in front of this one store. All of a sudden, I see them quarantine the store in front of the store. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then it was security and some maintenance. Some motherfucker took a shit right out there in the middle of the motherfucking stuff.
You fall through that shit.
Come on, I need to find out what's going on.
Right.
I'm Chris Williams.
I'm the mayor, Gary.
I'm Chris Williams, and I got all the stats.
I'm Chris Williams. I was a bald head.
You remember that shit? That shit was funny as fuck.
Hey, look at my...
I know I went to the stall one time in a public restroom. Why they shitted on the ground in front of the toilet? Like, why the fuck would you do that?
That's the worst.
That don't make no sense.
Public restrooms are the worst. Like gas
Shit
stations,
on the
man,
wall.
they
Hell
shit
yeah,
everywhere.
man, look.
That's my shit in the sink, man.
Speedways.
Hey, look, I
I
terrible.
seen somebody shitting in the urinal, man.
Hey, look at my gym. They said somebody shitted in the shower.
Where at?
At the gym. They say some dude
Somebody was
shitted in the shower, man.
Damn, Key, you couldn't wait.
He thought the shit was gonna go down the motherfucking drain.
Hey, Key, you couldn't wait. Why the shot? Key was like this. Key got his scrunchy and shit. And the
nigga,
Key was like, oh.
Nigga, I could easily walk to a motherfucking shitter, man.
Key was like, no, let me just let it go.
At least I'm gonna try to smush that shit down the drain.
Hey, Key cocked up his leg. Shit, let it go.
Cock it up.
He cocked it up.
Hey, you ain't gotta cock up shit when you shower, nigga. Let that shit go.
He was like, oh.
Toot it up.
Hey, who shit in the shower? Hey, sorry, it was me. Thank you.
You know they be showing like pictures and videos online, like motherfuckers shit themselves. Like, how you shit yourself and still shopping though? Shit, you still. I'm like, I'm leaving. I'm gone. Like,
maybe-
you ain't finna see me no more.
Maybe that shit came out of the pamper. They was wearing a pamper or some shit.
Yeah, like it said, hey, it depends.
Yes. Hey, look, I thought your New Year's resolution to get some better jokes, but
Hey, man.
I lied.
hey, your voice got better, jokes got worse.
So, well, Sonny, I let him go.
Hey, man, I've been practicing on my singing more than my jokes, man.
Right. All right, man. Let's we in the home stretch, man. So let's get to it, man. Am I the asshole? I got one and one only. Here we go. Am I the asshole?
You got one asshole.
Right.
Hey, if you had two, the motherfucking doctor got to give you a shocker.
Shocker.
You know, I wonder if there's anybody has ever been born with two assholes, man.
They might have. Yeah.
I'm sure somebody out there.
Yeah, because it's women with two vaginas, so.
Yeah.
Three tits, right?
Hey,
Total recall. Like
I know about
motherfucker.
three tits. I know about three nipples.
here's my wife, a lot of vagina.
Like a nigga, like you can fuck one of your girl's vagina, and then you can have another nigga fuck the other one.
My name is Richard Cunningham.
Cutting ham, man. I'm cutting ham.
All right, man. Am I the asshole for letting my daughter and her husband move in with me so they won't be homeless? First thoughts, man.
Okay,
You know.
it sounds
Hey,
like
explain it, man, before, because I'm already going to say yeah.
I mean,
he gonna say he the asshole for letting him.
Yeah.
You got to have the first thought first.
you
man.
gotta.
My
how it
first
works.
thought, hey, I would.
No, just think about your daughter's grown, right? She's married. She has a husband. You know, this ain't like 1950 when she got married at 12 and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Priscilla. All right.
Come on, man.
Your daughter and her husband, would you let them move in
Rest in
so they
peace,
won't
rest
be
in peace.
homeless?
Yeah, of course, I would do that.
Yes,
I would.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
thinking like, okay,
Yeah.
two of y'all, somebody should have been working, but
Homeless,
I'm
my
not gonna
daughter.
let you be
Right.
right. You know, like
And a squatter ass husband.
I'm gonna let him.
Cause if you ain't got no motherfucking place, that means you must be a squatter or some shit.
If he refused to sleep in the bed in the guest room and just sleep on the floor on a makeshift cardboard mattress, then yeah, he's a squatter.
Hey, you like, hey, look, baby, you can sleep in the house. This nigga got to sleep in the garage.
Put a fucking camp out.
Chris, Mr. Williams, it's cold in here, man.
Hey, he can sleep in the back of a trunk of my car in the garage.
Hey, C-Dub, man, why you don't let me in the house?
Hey, look, kiss your kids goodnight. They get out of here.
Shut it out.
Kiss your kids goodnight. Get out of here.
Pack your bags.
Fuck out of here.
All right, here's the backstory, man. All right, the situation is complicated. Okay,
Let's go.
I'm speaking on terms as the dad. Okay, here we go. Situation is complicated. I'm at my wit's end. Right, I have two daughters who are civil with each other, but they don't get along with each other. Right, my eldest is married to Steve, while my youngest is engaged to Adam.
Okay.
Steve and Adam are so different. They dislike each other for the first time when they met. Right.
Disliked them.
They disliked each other,
Okay.
right? When they first,
I thought, they just liked each other, just like.
oh no,
Not dislike.
they don't like each other. When they first met, they hated each other,
Fought.
basically, right?
Nigga fought to the death.
So Steve works part-time because he treasures family time with his daughter, right? This dude works part-time.
That's the reason.
That's a red flag right there. Like, why you working part-time?
Because
All
he
right.
spent time with his daughter.
Right. Okay. So they spend time traveling and exploring different parts of the states, right? He spends freely because he often says he can't take his money with him when he dies. So that's another red flag. This motherfucker just blows money.
What money? He part time.
He parts whatever he gets.
His
He
part-time
just.
money.
It sounds like
he blow it.
like they live in a fucking RV
Right.
and just drives around and just whatever. So Adam is an executive, right? And for his side business, he owns several dozen properties. He works about 80 hours a week at both jobs because his philosophy is that he wants to make as much money as possible while he's young so that he can retire early, right?
Nothing wrong with that.
Steve thinks Adam is a corporate shill and basically blames him for everything that's wrong with society. Steve said that Adam is actively keeping people from buying homes and making them dependent on him. Adam thinks Steve is a slacker and have told Steve people like him who does the bare minimum but expects the handouts are wrong with society. So these motherfuckers butting heads like it ain't shit.
This is real easy right
Hold
here.
on.
Okay.
I'm not done.
At Thanksgiving dinner, they was getting crazy.
Now we getting a little more meat, man. Neither of them are bad. They treat my daughters well, right? So they both respect their daughters. They love them. The dad looks at them as they decent guys, right? I retired last year due to my health. So Adam built me a house for me so that I can live comfortably.
Damn, Adam.
So Adam's a motherfucker. I like that dude.
I know.
I was able.
Right.
He's definitely a daddy lover. I was able to customize everything in the house to fit my taste. Adam owns the house, pays for all the utilities, and charges me $1 a month for rent. Part of our deal is that no one else can live in the house but me. He was very clear about this. Okay. Steve recently lost his job, so he and my eldest daughter are living off her single income. As you can imagine, they're struggling. My eldest recently called me crying because their savings are almost gone and they can't make next month's rent. She asked if she and Steve could move in with me until she finds another job. I live on a fixed income, so I don't have money to set them up in another apartment. She's my daughter. I couldn't let her be homeless, so I let Steve and her move in. I gave them strict rules and a timeline on when they could move out. I didn't think my youngest and Adam would find out because they live in another state, but somehow she found out. She called and screamed at me last night for betraying Adam's trust, but I argue that I am a mother to those two. Wait, hold on.
That nigga mother.
Yeah, I thought he was a fucking dad.
To
daughter.
Hey, man, it's different times, man.
Kaylin Jenner?
Let me get that. That's what it says.
Hey, he
That's
could be
what it
both.
says.
Hey.
But I argue that I am a mother to my daughters.
Hey, we respect you, whatever you wanted to do.
And I can't let one be homeless. I told her about the rules and time limit, and I begged her not to tell Adam. She hung up on me, so I don't know what's going to happen. I know I went back on the agreement, but I had a good reason. So she had to edit.
Oh.
Here we go. I couldn't add any more details in my original post because I was afraid of going over the character limits. Okay, whatever. Adam pays the taxes and utilities on his house because it's the only house he has in this state. He keeps it financially separate from the rest of his properties. Also, he doesn't really have anything to do with this house. Instead, he gave it to me. Well, he gave it over to my youngest to take care of, so she handles all the bills and maintenance and pays them on the account.
Wait.
What happened?
Okay. Oh, so
Yeah.
so Adam gave it to the daughter. Okay.
Yeah, to take care of the financial part of it.
All right.
She noticed the increased utility costs, which is why she called. We just spoke again, and I laid my soul bare to her. I knew I was going to back out on the agreement, but it was to keep her sister from being homeless. We had a lengthy conversation, and in the end, she agreed not to tell Adam. She'll cover the increased utility costs out of her own pocket so he wouldn't notice. In exchange, her sister and Steve have 3 months. They would have to move out. I originally told them they had 6. I'm lucky to have such compassionate daughters. Thank you for taking my time to read this. All right, whatever.
Taking my time.
You know what?
After hearing that, what do you think?
I would, that's my daughter, but that motherfucker dude couldn't come there because he's a fucking squatter. I would take my daughter and my grandchild, and that motherfucker had to find his own spot. Fuck him. I mean, that's just the way I would, because if this motherfucker ain't want to do shit, I mean,
Well,
yeah.
He gave him 3 months, so you got 3 months.
Well, but I mean, this motherfucker already said he want to spend more time to do it part-time. Motherfucker, go to work.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah,
Steve, I would be like, look, I have to talk to Steve.
Yeah, he
like,
need to
bro,
step his shit up.
I would talk
obviously you lost a part-time gig. First of all, you working part-time. You should be working to get full-time and work a regular job so y'all can have a decent place to live.
First of all,
You're a damn hippie.
they shouldn't be all doing all this fucking traveling.
Yeah.
And then can't pay their rent.
Right. and her savings is almost up. Meaning y'all was out here blowing money like it ain't shit.
Blowing money fast.
And then if I'm gonna let you move in, y'all got at least the motherfucking bills up. Y'all got to pay something.
Right. They should be able to cover that extra
Right.
utilities and shit.
Like y'all rent, let's say they rent was like at the lowest $500. Let's say $800, right? Whatever the fuck they was. I don't know where they was living at. They couldn't get this motherfucker $100, $200 to cover the fucking expense.
Man, I wouldn't even entertain that shit because I already know what I do.
Look, I would go to my
You can come. That motherfucker can't come.
Nah, I go to my daughter and tell her, like, look, y'all got 3 months. You need to tell your husband to look for a better job than he had, a full-time job.
Yeah.
And if he don't get a full-time job, that last month, I'm going to tell him, hey, you better look for a fucking better job. First of all, you need to pick up a part-time job so you get the fuck up out of here. But in the same process, you need to be looking for a better job than that because this is the last time, and this is not even my house, and I'm not going to risk me getting kicked out of this house.
Right. And I think the sister knew that, like, look, she should have talked to Steve, like, we can't really be here, man. He's on a fixed income, and
look, they was like, oh, your daddy paying $1 for rent. Oh, let's go over there. He probably in a big-ass house, too. Oh, we can all live
So
there.
fucking what? So what?
Right, somebody paying for it.
So
Oh, dude.
fucking
Oh,
what?
dude.
You still got to stand on your goddamn feet.
Yeah.
Fuck
Oh,
that
that's
shit.
paying for it.
Don't give him. Nah, fuck that shit. I don't agree with squatters or sorry motherfuckers.
but I think deep down,
He gonna take
because
apologies.
those
He gonna
two
take apologies.
deep down, Steve and Adam don't like each other. That's the real reason why he couldn't really say shit.
Well,
Tell the other daughter because them two motherfuckers butt head.
they butt heads.
And Adam be like, hell no, that motherfucker ain't living in my house.
Hey, it don't matter if butt heads or not. Motherfucker need to get his shit together.
And I think that's probably
Okay.
why he didn't want nobody to live there. He just knew how that motherfucker was. Like, yeah, he probably gonna try to come live here. I don't want you to have nobody living here.
Yeah, he
you
probably
know?
saw that shit coming.
Right, that's why he said nobody. That old man, like, man, I ain't got no fucking friends. And shit.
You know somebody. You know who I know. That you
He's
know.
like, man, I ain't got no friends. I got no ladies. I ain't got nothing.
Just me, man.
That motherfucker be in the garage with a space heater. Shit, fuck that shit.
I mean, he's not the asshole, but at the same time, you got
not the asshole.
you got to say something to motherfucking Steve.
Steve is more of an asshole in this
Yeah,
story.
than anything. Yeah, he's just a fucking. Like
I saw somebody one time renting a storage unit, right? Every month they pay for a storage unit, and them motherfuckers was living there. in a regular storage unit, you put your goddamn furniture in.
Hey man,
And they
$100.
You know, it was
You're not supposed to live in there, but But I get it.
It was motherfuckers living there, right? Inside the one.
It's warm. It's warm.
Is the one that's inside? Yeah. They was living in that one where it stayed a certain room temperature or whatever kind of thing. Yeah, they was living in that.
They got cameras and shit.
Don't matter, but they set them up. It's 24 hours. You can actually go in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I had a storage unit where you go inside, but they ain't got no outlet in that motherfucker.
So how long did you stay with her?
Yeah, all right, motherfucker. Yeah, you think I'm I think I'm gonna do that shit.
Like, man, you can sleep at some. You can sleep at my house a couple days in a week.
But they said there's quite a bit of people that actually live in them. Though.
I can see that, man. You can't. They don't put no outlets close for that particular reason.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you can get one of them, I don't know.
Extension cord.
But I mean, the motherfuckers don't realize they mice infested. Shit. Why you think they got all the goddamn things? Yeah, it's dark. Yeah.
Hey man, if you ain't got nowhere to live,
you ain't got nowhere to live.
I can live in a storage unit.
Yeah.
I mean,
mice in it.
You put your bed off some crates or some shit. You good? You
no. Some of them spacious enough because you can get some that's 10 by 10, 10 by 20 or whatever shit. And if they charge about how much is 10 by 20, $250 a month, you know what I'm saying, $300. Yeah, the motherfuckers will pay that. Except they can't pay rent nowhere else, and then they go to a regular job or whatever. They come back there at night. And sleep, and they have a car. They you can shower at work or a truck stop.
Now you get you a $10 gym membership.
Yeah. Use a shower.
Shower that motherfucker.
Well, shit, well, my job, we got showers at work, so a lot of people shower.
Y'all do a lot of fucking. You wear a damn hazmat suit.
Yeah. Do they shit in your showers at your job?
No, we don't shit in no showers. Oh, we don't shit.
You shit in the locker room, bro. That nigga shit in his wallet.
I know. At Thornridge, man, when I had to go, I had to tell the coach, like, I'm going to the locker room, man. Let me in. Because that motherfucker used to be locked.
Let me in. Coach, let me in. You know what? Hey.
The bathroom, the regular bathrooms, they had no fucking doors.
Hey, you want to know something? Honest to God, I never took a dump at Thornridge ever because I always had a good dump first thing in the morning, man. I was good. We got out of school at 2:00, whatever. Shit,
I had to go once. It was once. Senior year. My stomach was bubbling like a motherfucker.
Hey, Chris got out of school at 2:00. Everybody got out at 2:30. That nigga was leaving school early.
Hey, no. I used to.
At 1:55.
You right, Key. I used to leave that motherfucker early quite a bit. My boy, we run this crib at noon. we ditch them other classes. We would.
That's why you never shitted in school. You go leave early, go home, take a shit. Hey, I got to shit, man.
Shit your boy house.
Hey, nah.
Hey, man, I leave school early.
You already know. You remember that one substitute? They used to wear the fanny pack. That motherfucker.
Oh, that dude, yeah.
What's his name? Mr. Manley, was it?
Hey, you can't say his name, man.
That motherfucker ain't watching this shit.
Hey, I forgot. Hey, they didn't have doors. They didn't have doors.
That's why I went to the locker room.
Yeah, shit was wide open.
First of all, they didn't have doors to the washroom. Second of all, they didn't have doors to the stall. So I think it was in C building when you. That's where I saw him at. I think he tried to do it before the bell rang. It was too late. You can walk by, you can see a glance, you can see a motherfucker, he in there like this, shit on the stall. Did
he have a fanny pack? His fanny pack had in his dick.
His fanny pack was still on.
Hey, y'all didn't go there and say, this motherfucker stank.
Look, in there, man, you can fucking. That's cool. You can go to like the F building where nobody be at and take a shit, man. There's like some buildings where you can go take a shit where nobody be at. You go to the Commons and you go around one of them corners, man.
Hey, real.
Well, that's why I went to the locker room because I knew there wasn't nobody in that motherfucker.
Hey, real talk. One of my fucking branch managers was taking a shit at my old job in the bathroom, and I thought it was one of my coworkers, right? And I didn't know it was him. I went in there like, holy shit, it smelled like monkey shit in there, right?
He was in there?
Yeah, he was in there. I thought it was one of my coworkers. And I was like, God damn, for the wrath of God. And I'm about, I thought it was one of my coworkers. I swear, because that's what I do, just joke on motherfuckers. Yeah. Man. And then I got out the bathroom. When I left out the bathroom, I went to the break room. And then I saw the fucking head guy, Chuck White, so glad, walking out the bathroom.
He didn't know it was you?
No, he didn't know it was me. right? He was just like, I said, man, I thought it was one of y'all motherfuckers in there, man. He didn't say shit. He was just like,
Nigga knew it was you, man. Like, you got a
Right,
distinct voice.
Yeah,
man.
He knew it was you.
yeah, he
nigga.
probably did.
Like that nigger.
It had to be that fucking nigger C-Dub. I love him, but I hate him. Yeah.
Hey. No, I was like, this motherfucker started wobbling out of that motherfucker. I like, damn.
Nigga said, I love him, but I hate him. Just can't get rid of him.
I love him, but I hate him. Fucking C-Dub.
Hey, that was a funny joke you said. Here's $2. Here's $2. $2 ass nigga.
Hey, keep the fucking change.
Keep the change, you two.
Tip C-Dub.
You $2 ass nigga.
Oh, man. Good episode, fellas, man. Let's wrap this up, man. Moral of today is...
Don't be a $2 ass nigga.
Don't be a $2. Wipe your ass. Get your prostate checked.
And make sure you use bathrooms with doors.
Right, yeah. Don't be a Mr. Manley, man. Know where a stall's at with a door. You know who stalls we jacked up, man? Motherfucking Walgreens. I mean not Walgreens, fucking Walmart. They should be nasty.
Oh,
too,
why you fucked up this one of them stars?
No, I just go in there to use it, man. You're the number ones, man.
It be a lot of motherfuckers going through
I
that
go home
motherfucker.
and I gotta take a dump. I go home and shit. But it be motherfucker. Target's nice though.
Yeah, they decent.
Hey, good places to take a shit at.
No, cause they got the family. Once you just lock them up, you got that shit to yourself.
Hey, you go to like the mall, man.
What do you think? What do y'all think about Menards bathrooms?
No, them contracts be killing that
back
shit.
in the day, it used to be decent.
What do you think about it, Joey? Oh yeah, forgot Joey don't shit.
Yeah, they got Ferguson in there.
Joey,
They got them old Wrigley Field ass.
Joey go outside in the yard at the lumber side.
They got
just
them.
squat.
Hey, I swear it was a raccoon. It wasn't me, man.
Honestly, guys, it wasn't me. Honestly,
Menards got them old Wrigley Field ass journals and shit in them motherfuckers. Man.
Hey, man, these raccoons know how to use tissue too.
Joey go take a shit with his radio on like a motherfucker. Hey, it's Joseph Carter. And Joe be like, oh, flushing the toilet and shit. Hear it all on the radio.
Hey, over.
Oh.
Hey, I used to do that shit though. I'd be on the toilet, they call me on the radio. I'm like, yeah. And then you know you're in the bathroom because it got the echo and shit. So,
Hey Joe, you in the
this nigga in the bathroom.
Coming in.
Joe,
Johnny.
Coming.
pick up Johnny. Yeah.
Come again.
oh yeah, we need some help in plumbing. Joey, yeah,
10-4.
oh my God.
Good
Oh
old days.
man. You're back, y'all.
Yeah,
Season
speaking
3,
of
man.
those days, there's a lot of people in those Menards fucking a lot of people in those Menards.
Just like them cops.
Just like the cops, man, and it was good for work atmosphere, man. It was like it was a family atmosphere in that motherfucker, where everybody was fucking everybody, and some of them girls wasn't only fucking one dude,
Nope.
not even two.
Not even three.
Man, so they just wasn't there for the lumber of the party. They was really there for the other wood, huh?
For all the wood, we got oak, we got ivory, and we got manwood.
You got manwood, and y'all was plumbing. Y'all was cleaning pipes and shit.
Pipe down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pipe it up.
Pipe it up.
Man, look, it was a lot of niggas eating them groceries.
Way back then.
Oh, before they had
Before they
groceries.
even had food.
Right.
Oh, damn. Y'all motherfuckers, man. Y'all gangster and that shit.
Grocery before it was popular.
And a lot of women got that hardware.
Oh man! All right, let's close out, man. Season 3, man. Episode 1. We are back, man. Happy 2023, man. This is D Will signing out.
This is Akil Muhammad, a.k.a. Pretty Guapo, a.k.a. Charles Everett motherfucking Cheese, a.k.a. AKA.
This is AKA Joe Carter, AKA Ill Flow.
C-Dub, a.k.a. Gargamel Jones, a.k.a. Bobbit, a.k.a. There's a heart in the house tonight.
Ah, that's the real voice.
Yeah, you kind of fell off, man. What happened, dog?
Hey, y'all fucked up.
Yeah.
You fell off, man.
Give us one more, man.
You
Give us a better
you
one.
sound like Bobby. You
Hey.
sound like Bobby Blueberry.
You like-
earlier.
You sound tired on that one.
No. There's a heart in the house tonight.
Hey.
Hey, man, there's something wrong with the mic,
Hey,
man.
look, at the beginning of the show, you was like Teddy Pendergrass. At the
Now
end
you
of
sound
the
like
show,
Teddy
you
Ruxpin.
sound like Harold Melvin.
I'm like Teddy Ruxpin.
Nigga Teddy Penner used.
Hey, speaking of Teddy Ruxpin, on that history stuff you talking about, they had him on there too.
Teddy Ruxpin
Teddy Ruxpin, yeah.
or Teddy Roosevelt.
Both.
It's fucking Teddy Ruxpin dude.
Yeah.
Teddy Rumpelstiltskin dude.
He told niggas how to use a cassette.
and then Teddy Brumsky and shit.
and then Teddy Brush.
Teddy Buckshot.
Teddy Buckshot.
Brooks.
All right, man. We out, man.
Later.
Love.
Sit down, company. Sit down, company. Yeah. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Sit down, company. Yeah. Pardon me. Pardon me.
Was the colonel really a colonel? Or he just the colonel of chicken?
Nah, that motherfucker wasn't no colonel. That nigga was a murderer, man.
Was he?
Yeah, they said that dude killed somebody.
You know what?
Somebody- he killed
somebody.
somebody.
He killed somebody. Somebody
Hey,
tried to
look,
fuck with his livestock or chicken, or
Yeah,
bit,
you're right.
and he shot this.
Yeah, I watched
he
that.
shot his
Yeah,
ass
he shot-
cold blood.
Yeah.
He shot that motherfucker.
he was a bad motherfucker.
Hey,
yeah.
look. Damn. He killed a lot of motherfuckers eating his chicken.
They say he got.
Mass murder, nigga.
Hey, real talk. I don't think he created that recipe.
Of course he probably.
I think he got it from somebody. He had it was a garage. No, it was a gas station.
A gorilla.
That's when
Yeah.
he sold it out of.
Yeah, but no, but that was his thing, and then I guess he was making some chicken or frying some chicken one day, and they started smelling it, and then people started like, man, I want some of that chicken when they get to come and get some gas, and he started selling it from that point on.
And then a black man came in there and was like, "Hey man, put these spices on this old
Yeah,
bland ass chicken, man."
Some shit.
And he was like, "Hey, look, hey man, come to my chicken coop real quick.
yeah.
Hey, go get that chicken. Hey, go get
But
that
no,
chicken. for me."
real talk. He was actually one of the guys that actually started the situation with the pressure cookers. You know what I'm saying? No,
He did it.
no. When everybody was cooking the motherfucking chicken. You know, because he wanted something cooked so much chicken
Well, no,
at a quicker time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
'cause
saying?
his chicken used to take all goddamn day.
Yeah, which is true. That is true when you cooking
no,
chicken
but
like
his
that. Yeah,
chicken was it took
Yeah.
extra long time.
yeah. And then back then they didn't just call them chickens. They call them yard birds.
This shit
You know
should be
what
a
I'm
topic on the pod. Y'all niggas very
No, dude, all you gotta watch the History
Y'all
Channel,
broke
man.
this
That's
shit
what I
down.
watch, man.
Well, he's
Y'all
one of the
broke this shit
Well,
down.
was he on that show like one of the niggas who helped shape America? Shit?
yeah. He was on the. You're right. It was that. Whatever the fuck it
Yeah.
was. Yeah. Yup, I saw that.
Like him, Ford, and some other niggas. I'm like, this nigga just sold chicken, man.
They did.
And look, and all them niggas.
I
got
tell you what,
dead black people. in
The
their
best
backyard.
motherfucker out there, I would say,
Dave Thomas.
Yup, Dave Thomas. That motherfucker invented the drive-through.
Mm-hmm.
Did a lot of good shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Well, no, no.
killed
You still got you still got to go by McDonald's. McDonald's, it wasn't necessarily just McDonald's. They the one that invented the assembly line to make the fucking burgers, and everybody took that concept. Taco Bell, everybody else to make the burgers quick and
They
efficient.
did,
yeah,
but
but that's right there was some quick shit there.
it was But it was a lot of motherfuckers who pioneered other shit that made it even
Yeah.
better.
Hey, and we gotta talk about the nigga with White Castle because he's the first nigga that used horse meat for.
Well, you know,
nigga's an innovator, man.
Well, if you
and got away with it.
And he the only nigga.
hey,
that
look
make
at dog,
everybody
look
clean
at
their
dog
clothes.
food. Look at the ingredients of dog food. A lot of that shit is horse meat. Alpo, horse meat. Read that motherfucker up. Trip your ass out. Jackass meat, for real.
Jackass.
Wouldn't that be donkey meat though?
It's fucking straight it's horse meat, man.
No, they can't use that shit, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, dog food fucking horse meat, man.
Maybe back in the days.
What?
Nowadays,
See, the old people still eat Alpo and shit.
nowadays, dog food ain't nothing but some motherfucking.
Have an apple sandwich.
Yeah, it ain't nothing
Hey,
but like fucking old.
they
ass
said
beans and shit.
they said catching catfish. The best bait to use is fucking Alpo dog food. Put that shit on because it's stanking. You know what I'm saying? And them goddamn catfish like stinking ass stuff, man. They said that's the best bait
But
to
you
put.
love catfish though.
No, I don't like
Hey,
that.
hey, look, catfish is the fucking rat of the sea.
The rat, all that shit. Yes, it is.
The rati.
Yeah. Yeah, they eat anything and cannibalists, man. Shit.
Say that again. Cannibalists.
Cannibalists.
All right, man. Let's start.
Get you when I get you.
I was just about to say shit. You know what they want to miss.